Big Ten have canceled fall sports, while at the same time high schools and other college leagues are fighting to give their athletes an opportunity to play during this time of COVID-19. Today, I'm joined by Athletic Director of Bishop McLaughlin Catholic High School, Riczer Desvaristes, to talk about the process of safely allowing kids to play sports. Rex, thank you so much for joining us today. Now, under your leadership, Bishop McLaughlin Athletics has really thrived academically. All right, and the school ranks #1 in Pasco schools with an overall graduation rate of 100% of all sports. I say that again, 100% graduation rate of all sports. Kind of tell me how that process has been, and why are you guys so high on academics?
Yeah, first of all, Michael, thank you so much for inviting us out here. It's a great set. Your set is amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you again. But it starts with our principal. You know, we have a great administration team there. They've put in a lot of work, dedication to build a solid academic program. And I've been fortunate to be in a great place like Bishop McLaughlin, and now we're excelling. So it starts with our administration.
Talk a little bit about COVID-19. It has impacted the country. How has it impacted sports at Bishop McLaughlin?
It's impacted us a lot. You know, the biggest thing for me, we didn't know what to expect. The sports in 2019, we really took a hit. I remember when baseball was going on and got a phone call from the administration, and they told me, hey, the next day, all sports is not going to happen, right? And it's a big hit for us. But overall, I've taken it as an opportunity to build our programs and grow our programs. But for the kids, it's been a big hit. I know a lot of them, especially some of our student athletes, they want to play. They want to get out there. And for us, it's really putting the systems in place, like, making sure we're following the CDC guidelines, making sure we're following the state guidelines, and following what the St. Pete Diocese wants us to do.
How, in that note, how do you think that COVID-19 will affect the future of sports?
Well, I think the biggest thing is fan experience, right? I know you play professionally, and for us, it's about the fans. And for me, it's about the fan experience and the parents coming to watch the game. I think that's going to take away a little bit of the experience in the future of sports because of, our student athletes. They thrive off that. As a director of athletics at a high school level, I thrive off, the fan experience. So not having that, I think in the future is going to be tough.
We talk about the academics and sports collectively, but what makes the sports programs so special at Bishop?
It's like I said, the academics, like you mentioned earlier, and the student athlete experience for us. For me, it's about the students and the student athlete experience, getting our athletes out there, giving them the exposure that they need, also giving them, that value that they wouldn't get at a normal public school. And that's what our private school offers. We offer that family-like atmosphere, and that's what we have to offer.
So when people hear about having 100% graduation rates for all of your sports, that raises the antennas for all parents. And I want to make sure parents have the information about your school and your athletic program in case they're interested in sending their kids to come get your type of leadership.
So they could follow our social media sites, Bishop McLaughlin Athletics, on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And they also can access our website if they're interested in coming to Bishop McLaughlin, bishopmclaughlin.com. And if they're interested in just looking at the vision of the athletic program, they can go to www.bishopmclaughlinaathletics.com.
We talk about how COVID-19 has impacted the country and sports programs across our country, but you guys are trying to put together safely what the NBA has done, created a bubble so that they can safely play. And you have a basketball tournament coming up in October. Tell us a little bit about that.
Correct. So it's exciting times, being a director of athletics and also venturing off and open up new opportunities. So we started the Sunshine State bubble. It's going to give the student athletes in the high school level and an opportunity to play in good territories following those CDC guidelines. So they would quarantine like they do in the NBA, and then they would have their games from Tuesday to Friday. So the event is October 10th through the 16th, and it's going to be at the RP Funding Center in Lakeland. So we're excited about that. We're working on a few the partnerships that we have with Gatorade and the different partnerships we have with those organizations. So we're excited about that big event.
Well, most importantly, I think that the seniors are really excited about having an opportunity to play because worldwide seniors are being highly impacted on what schools they can go to. So, Rex, thank you for your efforts in allowing our kids an opportunity to shine in this pandemic, and thank you for your service and what you do for our young people.
No worries, Michael. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you and appreciate what you guys are doing. Thank you so much.
Don't go anywhere because after the break, we're joined by head basketball coach Derek Sharp, and two of the top players in the country to see exactly how they're navigating these waters through COVID and talk a little bit about their futures playing the sport of basketball. Stay tuned.